Hello, good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, good to go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Good morning, everyone. Please kindly today put your name so that we can address you. So call your friends. I'm happy today. Whenever I'm going to meet you people, used to be my best time. Great. Welcome Peculiar, welcome the Omidijis, welcome Fumi and Mary, welcome Donald from Nigeria. You are always punctual, always punctual. That is great, despite the network problem in Nigeria. Donald and Daniel, God bless you. Gbemisola and Bisola Oni, wow, great having you all here. Fikayomi, wow. Leaders are coming up. Ola, God bless you. Jason and Alexander, great having you all here. It's going to be great today. I want every one of you to begin to observe how Ambassador Joy, your dear sister here, will be teaching us today. She has been, taking on some roles for some few months ago, and she has been doing well. I want you to begin to learn from her. She's going to the next level now. So it is time. I want to use this opportunity to welcome Peculiar Awodu to lead us in the opening prayer. Peculiar, unmute yourself and lead us in opening prayer.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Lord, thank you for helping us come to this program. Thank you for keeping us, and thank you for waking us up. Lord, let us learn new things.
Amen.
And let us soak in all of this knowledge like a sponge. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen. Fantastic. Can we clap for Peculiar? Today we are going to share ourselves up, that is great. Okay, Peculiar, let me make you co-host. And before I introduce Ambassador Joy Omidiji, I just want to say something simple about her. Joy Omidiji, I observe in her spirit of humility, respect and honor, respect for things of God, and she goes after what she wants to accomplish. And I've observed so many things about her. She's a leader in the making, and she has been, taking on some leadership roles in her school. Today, she's going to be leading us. She's going to be teaching us. And I want you to learn from her. If you see her in the community, if you see her in the church, if you see her anywhere, you will see deep respect in her. And honor, she takes her studies so serious. And very soon, she will be in the university. You have to keep learning from her. Today she's going to teach us, and I know you are going to learn from her. I want to invite our teacher for today. It's a privilege to have her to come on stage. That is Oluwaseun Joy Omidiji. She's going to be taking us today. I want you to listen. She's going to share her slide and begin to learn from her. Every one of you, you are going to be a presenter someday. Begin to practice. So, Ambassador Joy, it's your time to take the stage. you can share. Can you share from there?
All
Can
right.
you share the screen? Can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you can start with the creed for the day.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad
Good
to
morning.
be here. I want to thank you. I want to say thank you to our coach, Coach Awodu, for the opportunity to share my knowledge with everyone and to our rising leaders. And I thank our coaches for inspiring me to be one. So today we're going to, or right now, let us unmute and recite our creed.
Great individuals,
Family and
Individuals, families, communities, and nations are built by responsible minds
because
because nothing works without work.
work. Greatness is in me, and for me,
Greatness is in me, and for me to become great,
daily
I
responsibility
must start taking my daily responsibility in excellence,
for my desired future.
love, and faith as I pray towards my desired future. I am a role model
with a
bright
my
future.
parents, teachers, and nation proud someday. I'll live to fulfill this declaration. So help me God.
To fulfill this declaration, so help me
I will
God.
live to fulfill my declaration. So help me God. Amen. All right. So today we're going to learn, next slide. Today we're going to learn five tips on how to save money. We're continuing in our financial literacy series, and today we're talking about good spending habits. Our first tip to spending money wisely would be have a shopping list. We're going to learn how to write a shopping list and how to focus on using that every time you want to shop. Number 2 is comparing prices. Number 3, buying in bulk. Number 4, ignoring trends. Number 5, using coupon codes and clearance sales. And number 6, biblical perspectives on how to spend money. Okay. Next slide. So our first tip is to have so number 1 tip is to have a shopping list. A shopping list would help you focus on the items you want to get at the store because all the items are packaged to get your attention. So we want to be able to make sure that we buy what we want to buy. So I know some of us here, we are not yet at that age or given the responsibility to shop for our families. So how can we help our parents? How can we help our families to have good shopping skills? First, I'll teach you how to make a shopping list. Okay, so on your shopping list, you write out all the items that you need to buy, and there's emphasis on need because need would help us to save our money. You're only buying what you need. It will help you to preserve costs. Number 2, you estimate the cost of items. So on my right here, I have an example of a shopping list. So I have a school supply list, and I have colored pencils, notebooks, and some t-shirts. So when I write that down, I estimate how much it will cost me to buy these items. If it will cost me like 50 naira or $50, I'll try to take that amount to the store and not take too much so that I don't overspend. You know, if you want to spend $50 and you take $100, you'll be tempted to buy more things that you may not need. But if you take the right amount at the store, you'll be able to have room to just buy the items you need and save money at the end. So when you see the items at the store that are not on your shopping list, turn a blind eye, don't buy it. forgot to write down. Okay. So number 2, or actually we'll go to the benefits. What are the benefits of having a shopping list? Next slide. Next slide. Benefits of having a shopping list. It prevents impulse buying. Impulse buying, it might be a new term to you. Impulse buying is buying something you did not plan to buy. And I know some of us do it here. When you're going through the candy section at the supermarket and you point at mommy and daddy to buy chocolate or something that is not on their shopping list, if they have one, or it was not in her mind to buy it. So when we have a shopping list, we will prevent buying everything that we see, because like I said, every item is packaged to get your attention. So you don't want to fall for their tricks, okay? So a shopping list helps you to remember what you want to buy. It helps you to focus. It saves you time and it saves you money, because once you've budgeted how much you want to spend, you can now save the rest if you don't end up spending all the money you plan to spend. Won't it feel good if you've gotten all the items you need and you know about shop? Like I know for me and my mom, when we go shopping, we like bad that we spent so much on things we didn't need and forgot to buy the items that we needed. So we always take a shopping list with us when we're going shopping, and it's been helpful. So number 2 tip, are we ready for number 2? Number 2 tip is compare prices. So if you are doing online shopping, let's change to the next slide, please. Thank you, sir. If you are online shopping, there's one other slide. Okay, I will just go through this. So comparing prices. We have online shopping. Most people are using online shopping now, and so we want to be able to compare different stores. How much would it cost me to buy a bag at so place, and how much would it cost me to buy it somewhere else? You can compare different stores and how much they sell the same item that you want to buy. Also, check for delivery and shipping. Is their delivery expensive, or is it free? You can use benefits like that. And also check product reviews. Sometimes, or with most stores, they have a review, customer review. You want to check what have people said concerning the store. How do they like the product? How do they like the packaging or things like that? So you check what customers have said concerning that store, and that can give a go ahead on whether you should buy from that store or you choose a different store, a better store. For physical shopping, we want to learn unit price, knowing the unit price of things so we can know how to get the best deal, the best bargain. So our next slide, or this slide, I would show you how to compare unit prices by calculating unit price. So how do you calculate unit price? Unit price is calculated by the price of an item by the amount in that item. For example, right, there's a 10 pack of pencils. Let's say you have, just like you can see there, this pencil, 10 is a 10 pencil in one pack. And they say that this pack of 10 pencils costs $4 or 4 naira. So you want to know how much does one pencil cost? How do we do that? We want to know 1 unit, how much 1 unit costs. We do 4 naira, the amount of the pack of pencils, divided by 10, because there's 10 pencils in that pack. When we do the division, we get 4 cents, 0.4 cents. That's the amount of 1 single pencil. Now, so when we know the unit price, we'll be able to compare. Okay, if I buy 10 pencils for $4, is it better than buying is it better than buying 6 pencils for $2 or 1 pencil for $4? So that would help you compare. Now we have an example here. $2, 6 pencils for $2 means that one pencil is 45 cents. And but if you buy 10 pencils for $4, it means you are buying each one for 4 cents. Or 40 cents. So which is better? 40 cents is better than 65 cents. And again, you get 10 pencils. For now, so if you're a student, you know that you will need pencils and you would keep using pencils. So you know that even though you buy 10 and you need one, you will still be able to keep the rest and use for later. And so that leads us to our next point, bulk buying. Bulk buying is buying a large amount of items in bulk, which means you don't just buy one. For example, you can see the chips now. Instead of buying one chips, you buy a box of chips because maybe you're going to school that week, you need snack every day. So you don't just want to keep going to the store and buying one chip per day. You can buy in bulk and it saves you money buying bulk. It also saves you time because you don't want to go to the store every day to get a bag of chips, since you already have one box in your house. So bulk buying can really help us save time and save money. Okay, so our next point then is to use coupon codes and clearance sales. So we might be familiar with Black Friday sales, where something that originally cost $20 is now you sell it at $15, or something that costs 500 naira is being sold for 200 naira. So those you want to take advantage of discounts and coupon codes when you are shopping, especially sometimes if the original cost is really expensive. So right now we are going to read a short story on Ada and her unique shoe. So I'd like us to all unmute, kids unmute, and let's read this beautiful story. It's a nice story. I know you will love it. So let's all unmute and read Ada's story.
Ada likes to wear
All right,
like
can you hear me?
Every time when others show up like
Every time when the other shows up in transition, she goes by. In 7th grade, when the new stickers came out, and she pleaded her mom every day to go get the new stickers for her. Her mom told her she has a lot of shoes already and she doesn't need them anymore. But Ada didn't listen and she was unhappy. Later, her birthday came and her auntie who makes shoes from another state wanted to have a shoe. So Ada thought she so sad. Well, it wasn't the size she wanted, but she said thank you to her aunt and went to school the next day. When she got to school, her friends loved it and was curious to know what she bought. But her auntie had made them and gave it to her for her birthday. When I got home, she checked the online store, saw the 20 stickers was twice as expensive as her birthday shoes. She was happy that she had waited and had now gone to buy the expensive sneakers.
Check the online shoe and store.
She was happy that she had waited not to go to buy the expensive sneakers.
Nice. Great. Great. Everyone is done. So, who can tell me what they learned from that story? Did you like the story?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So, does anyone want to share what they learned from the story? Oh, I can't see anyone's hands.
It's good to be patient.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Gold. Yes, it's good to be patient. Excel, I can see your hand.
What it's saying here is that sometimes when you're patient, you don't know what you could get when you're patient.
Yes, exactly. Like, good job, Excel. That's a really good point. So, I can see Donald. Thank you, Donald.
This story is telling us that we should not compare ourselves with others.
Good job. Thank you. Yes. Good point. Okay. Who else has their hand raised? Okay.
My name's Peculiar, and what I learned from this is to be grateful for what you have, because sometimes people whatever you have, people think it's very unique, and you don't need to change it.
Yeah, exactly. Good job, Peculiar. Thank you. Oh, we have Adobe and Didi. Adobe and Didi. Good.
This story is telling us that not everything that's expensive is the best. Sometimes you have to look for cheapest ones, and people might see it as better than but the expensive shoe.
Exactly. Oh wow, you guys are really brilliant. Thank you. You are getting the point. Good job. Excel, do you have another answer for us? Go ahead. Okay. I've seen.
That's how to put down her hand.
Okay, Donald's hand is raising. Tolu Lokwe, do you have an answer? Mommy, okay, Donald, do you have a question? An answer, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. No. About trends, right? Trends is a big topic now in our society. Everybody wants to act. Everybody wants to wear what other people are wearing, and you want to be the cool kid or whatever. But trends can be expensive, and like Adaobi said, they might not be the best thing that you need. Sometimes you can get cheaper. You can get some very good quality item for cheaper amount. You don't have to go with what everyone is wearing, because it could hurt your finances if you keep buying based on what everyone is wearing and not based on when you need the shoe. Like Ada already had a lot of shoes, but because she didn't know, she still wanted to buy the trending shoes, which cost so much money, and that may have affected her mom's finances. But when her dad was patient, she realized that being unique is also great, and that she was able to get even less, but get a good shoe for less amount of money, and that was a really good lesson for her. So thank you everyone that contributed. Thank you very much. So now we're going to tie it to the Bible. How are Christians meant to spend their money? God wants us to give to the church, to give to Him, give tithes and offerings. God, if God has been good to you, you want to show appreciation to God and to tell Him that you are grateful for the finances He has blessed you with. So He expects that we give Him some in return. Also, we want to also say thank you to our parents. God wants us to give to our parents as well. Give to the pastor, our spiritual leaders. God wants us to give to the poor, the needy. Give to charity. If your family might have some charity that they give to, or donations that you can make to, such as the war in Ukraine. There are a lot of avenues to give to the people who are displaced by the war, who are affected by the war in Ukraine. So these are ways that God will bless us in return for giving to those who need money. Saving for the rainy day. Also, there's a lot of thinking about insurance, saving money. God expects us to save. To not be extravagant and to overspend. God doesn't want you to lavish and spend your money into things that are not beneficial. He wants us to spend wisely, to not be wasteful, and to be grateful for the resources that He's given us. And so there's a line in our creed. It says that I will make my parents, my nation, my parents proud someday. Isn't it by giving to our parents that we make them proud, by giving back to our community, our school? And I know that that's what I'm going to do. We're all going to, and we too, we're all going to make our parents and nation proud. We remember them, and we would always bless them with one or two things, whenever we have the resources to. So we're going to have a quick activity. On the next slide is a picture of a girl. And so, okay, this is the slide now. So pay attention to the slide. So the direction is, imagine you have a list of 3 things you want to buy. And I put it there. The 3 items are a puppet, a drawing book, and a t-shirt. These 3 things, you need them. Remember, you need these 3 things. Without these 3 things, you won't, maybe you need it for school or for a project. So these are 3 things you need to buy at the store. Now, there's a price attached to every item here. There's 2 drawing books and there's 2 puppets, but the prices are different. Now, you only have 10 points, only 10 points, and you need to get these 3 items. So how are you going to, so I want everybody to think about it now, then we'll share our answers. Item A is 4 points, it's a drawing book. Item B is a puppet, and it costs 2 points. Item C is also a drawing book, but this one costs 6 points. Item D is a t-shirt. There's just 1 t-shirt, and it costs 2 points. And item E is also a puppet, but it is 5 points. Okay? And you only have 10 points. You don't have more than that. So how are you going to spend this money? Which items are you going to buy? And I'll ask you said the item and their names. Either item A or item B, item C. And you need all 3. Okay, who has an answer? Raise your hand.
I will buy item
Okay.
A. B,
Okay.
and D. Then save the remaining 2 points because the
Ooh.
puppets are the same with the other one. So there's no need of buying the one that's more expensive. And the drawing book is the same thing. So you need to buy the one with less points or currency.
Please, your name first. Anybody that is answering question, your name first. Can you tell us your name? Thank you.
My name is Ogini Rema.
That was a really great answer. Thank you very much. Okay, I have other hands up. Okay, Mary and Fumi. Mary and Fumi, what items are you going to buy?
This is me, Mary, and I would get item B,
Okay,
item C, and item
okay. D, great. And why?
because item B is the cheapest one out of both of them. And if you try to use item E, you will not be able to get all the 3 things that you need because then it will become overly expensive. And item B because it's the only shirt there, and item C because I don't know how to draw, and one's a coloring book and one's a how to draw book.
Thank you, Mary and Fumi. Thank you, Mary. Sorry, that's Mary. That was Mary. And those 2 books are actually drawing books. So yeah, you may not know how to draw, but it's just an example. But thank you for your response. That was good. She said that she won't be able to buy every item she needs if she had bought a $4 or the $6 drawing, or no, the $4 drawing book. Okay, Peculiar, go for it.
So what will I buy? I would So I would buy the puppet, the rainbow puppet, item B, and item D. That's 4. Then I'll buy the item C because 6 plus 4 is 10 points. So I'll buy item B, item D, and item C.
Good job. That is great. That's great. Thank you, Peculiar. All right, Excel. Let's go to Excel.
I would buy item E and D because first of all, you probably would really want the puppet, so at least you can get that, and 10 minus 5 equals 5. And then the item D is the thing you need because you need to wear the shirt, and then that'll be 2 points. Will be 7 your whole spending, and then you can save those 3 points.
Okay, Excel, that's also a good point. But for this activity, you need the 3 items. So you have to get all 3 items. So you might have to pick and choose different puppets, or pick a different drawing book so that you can because you need all 3 items. But that is a good point. You mentioned saving, and that is really good. We also want to save. Thank you, Excel. Let's hear from David or Ezekiel. Then we'll go to Donald.
My name is David, and we are going to pick item A, item B, and item D, and that will be 8 points, and you can save the remaining 2, and you'd have gotten all the items.
All the items. Perfect answer. Thank you, David.
David, where are you calling from?
The United Kingdom.
Good. Okay. Who else? Donald, let's Donald go first.
I would buy item D, A, and B, and the rest I will
Donald,
save
address
it.
yourself. Address yourself first.
My name is Adibwega Donald.
Okay.
I will buy item A, B, and D, and the rest I'll save it for the future, and if I need anything urgently.
Thank you very much, Donald. You guys are great. You guys are great.
May I add something?
Who else? Yes, go ahead.
I'm Mary, and I just noticed that since I don't know if this is for just an example, but in the picture where there's two puppets, if you look at it, since there's two, that means each of the puppets is $1. Which if in this case, if they were actually each $1, you could technically buy the 5-point puppet, the item, well, you could buy item E, item A, and item D, which would get you 9. And if you really wanted to get 10, you could only buy one puppet from item
Good
D.
job. Good job. Good job. See, she pointed out, even though it's not there, that means you are really thinking about it. Very good, Mary. Thank you very much. Is there anyone else I've missed? Jason. Okay. Jason.
Me, Yemisawa.
Oh, Gwemisola. Okay, Gwemisola, you can go. Then Jason would go next.
So my name is Yemisawa, and I would buy C, B, and D because if you bought C, the total would be $10 points, but C has 2 notebooks and B has 2 poppets, so you'd get 5 things out of it instead of just getting like 3 or something. You would get more items and you could like use it more because if you would have an extra notebook and stuff for like the
Great.
notebook.
Nice. Oh gosh, you guys are great. That's so good. Thank you. Great answer. Great answer. Okay, let the next person go.
My name is Jason.
Great, Jason. All right.
So I will pick item B, C, and D.
Great, okay. And tell us the reason why.
Because there's 2 poppets in item B, and there's only 2 points. And if you pick item C, that was gonna be 8 points. And you pick item D, it's gonna equal out 10 points.
Smart. Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you. Is there anyone? Good job. Perfect answers. All right. If there's nobody else, if you have something, you can just unmute and tell us, okay? Excel, is your hand raised? Excel?
Yeah.
Oh, someone is trying to speak, but we can't hear you. Tolu?
It's only the. My name is Tolu. It's only the children that are supposed to contribute. We are only just listening and learning.
Thank you. It's not only the children. A time is coming for question and answer contribution, and I know Daniel will be taking that section. Once Leader Joy finished, there will be question and answer where parents can encourage them, where people can contribute, and even ask her questions.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Welcome.
All right.
My
Thank
name
you.
is Excel.
All right. Go ahead, Sarah.
I would pick E, D, and C. I mean, and B.
E.
E, D, and B.
Okay.
D and B.
Great.
I
Great.
picked E. I picked that because first of all, if you pick that's 5 points, and then if you pick that's 2 points, 7, and then if you pick another 2 points, 2 points, which is 9, you would have one remaining left. And and because of that one remaining left, you cannot do 1 minus 6 or 1 minus 4, so you can keep that remaining one.
You can keep that. Okay. Okay. But don't you want a drawing book? You don't want a drawing book?
No, because I know how to.
Okay, Excel. That's good too.
May I add
Thank
something?
you so much. Yes, you can. Yes, you may.
I just noticed there's a way to compensate item E without using all three. You can use item E, item C, but only use one notebook for $3, and item D, which is $10 in total.
That's a good observation too. Yes. If you excel it like that, you can definitely pick one item. Pick one item. But like if you're unlike peculiar, if you want 2 drawing books because you're an artist, you can definitely pick those 2, and instead of buying one book for $4, you can buy 2 for $6, or instead of buying 2 drawing books for $8, which is item A, you can buy 2 drawing books for $6, and you have saved $2 by buying item C instead of item A. You get 2 drawing books with this but less price. Thank you very much, Mary. So anybody else? All right. So we're going to round up by saying everyone has already contributed and we've learned a lot. You don't have to always get the expensive item. If you can find another one with similar quality but cheaper, based on the amount of money you want to spend, you can compensate for your budget by getting some items cheap and others expensive, but they should be durable. Everything should be durable, and durable items means items that last for a long time. Fake items look like the real ones, but they do not last long like the original. So thank you, everyone. Now we can move to the question and answer and comment section. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's clap for Leader Joy. Let's clap for her. At this point, before I call on Daniel to take the question and answer section, Ambassador Joy, on behalf of World Leadership and Inspirational Foundation, I want to say thank you. Indeed, it shows that you have learned a lot in our leadership programs, and it shows that you have indeed been listening to your parents. And that is what we expect every kid here on this platform to show. Just a recap from the activity you shown us. I want every one of you to get this from it. Reason for picking, she kept saying it. Once you answer the question, she will ask you why. In life, you must know your why for doing anything. If you are going to school in the morning, you must know your why. Why am I going to school today? Anywhere you find yourself in the midst of your friends, why are you there? If you are in the community, why am I here? So this will help you to remain focused in life, and it will help you. So mark that word. What is my why? Why? Why am I doing this? So that will help you, and it will continue to motivate you every day. What is my why? To be on earth. My why for being a student. My why for being a child of God. Anywhere you find yourself where your parents are not there. Your why. Your why. When you are in the presence of your teacher, why am I in this class? You are there to learn something and to become the best, nothing less. That is your why. She made mention of something, which is the new trend now. You don't just say that I want to become a doctor, I want to become an engineer. The change here now is, what am I going to contribute to my community? When you have this mentality, it will make you to begin to think like a leader, because you think of what you can give, and that mentality will make you, to be employer, to become an employer of labor tomorrow. Okay, so you see we have gained a lot, and that is why we have been saying that you should come to a program like this, where your potential can be ignited to live your best life. At this point, I want to call on Daniel Adegboyega, to lead us. You will be taking the place that Leader Joy used to take for today, for question and answer. I want everybody to ask questions. I want you to contribute. Parents, let's join them. Let's encourage them. They are our future leaders. Thank you. Daniel, it's your time.
So it's Donald that is here.
Oh, Donald. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. It's just question and answer. You know how Sister Joy used to do it. You used to come every month. Please, it's your time. Just do it as you can. You can do it, Donald. You can do it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Question and answer.
Thank you, Ambassador Joy, for the teaching you gave us today. And thank you, sir, for giving us this leadership program. And however, there's room for question and answer.
Yeah. Okay, proceed.
Any questions?
I have a question. So my name is Peculiar. My name is Peculiar, and well, if you write your shopping list, right? But then you go. What if you go to the store and the shop what you need is not on the shopping list? Do you still buy it and keep your promise to the shopping list, or you just no? Do you not buy it and keep your promise to the shopping list, or you buy it if you need it?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Over to you, Ambassador Joy.
Thank you, Donald. So yes, Peculiar, if in case you saw something and you realize that, oh, I need this, and you forgot to write it down before, buy it, okay? If you really need it, you can buy it. It's totally okay to buy it if you need it, but it's just, you watch yourself. You can think, if you really need it, you know that you need it, buy it, okay? That's okay. But if you're like, okay, I can still use this later on. So for example, maybe you only come once in a while to the store, and you know that the next time you come, you would, by the time the next time you'll be able to go to the store, you would have needed that item, or whatever it is. You can buy it and say, okay, I will need this before my next visit to the store, so let me get this. So yes, but even though you want to be disciplined, you can. If you remember something that you need, buy it when you get to the store.
Thank you, Sister, for that beautiful answer.
Thank you.
Ekulia, are you okay now?
Good job, Donald. Yes, you can do it.
Ekulia, are you okay with that answer?
Peculiar, are you
yes.
okay with the answer?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Parents, you can help us at this section, add one or two things that can help these future leaders to grow based on the teaching today.
Any other question or contribution?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon, everyone. My name is Joy. So I am a parent. So I wanted to let Ambassador Joy know that she did a great job today. I completely enjoyed her teaching. And my question is, how old was she before she got into financial literacy, and what is the age you would advise kids to become interested in financial literacy? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, Ambassador Joy.
That's great. Thank you very much, Ma, for the compliment. I started learning about financial literacy in GSS1, that was in Nigeria, which it was my business studies class, which is a general subject that everybody has to take at that age. At that class, that was just one in Nigeria. But when I got here in high school, when I started, I already knew about finances and all that. But this year in high school, I took a financial class again, which also helped to remind me of things I already knew. But mostly in the US, I know about the US, when you get to high school, you can take business classes, finance classes, introduction to finance, and they are 4 years. Some schools have it for 4 years, so you can take it 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th and 12th grade. And that age is good to learn about finances, and also observing how my mom spends money, how my parents have, spent money, and how they teach us. My parents too have been teaching me. So that's how my financial knowledge has grown. So at this age, it's fine. Age of 12, 13 is okay. Some other kids also can learn from 10 years old. Any age, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador. Any other questions or contributions? My name is Ogini Rema. Okay. What if you go to the store and you find out that the amount you wrote about the item has increased, and you brought the exact amount of what you need? What would we do? Thank you. Over to you, Ambassador Joe.
That is a very good question, Rema. So if you find out that the amount is too much, what you can do is, if it is convenient to go and check other stores or check other places where you can buy that item, where that item is sold, to see how much they cost in other places, you can do that. Or maybe you already had a specific amount of money, right? And you figure out that the money you the money you took will not cover all you want to buy. Well, you can prioritize good. So you can prioritize which do you really need it at that time, or do you need something else? You can try to see how you can compensate one for another. If that item you really need it, and maybe that's the only one left, or you can't buy, you can't see you can't check other places, other shops to see how much it might cost there. You can go for it, and the more you do, the more you can you'll be able to compensate. I mean, you'll be able to take more, know how much allowance you can take to the store. So maybe you know that 50 might cover me, but maybe let me just take an additional 5 or additional 10, and that can help you. But everyone, can we have approach to other responses? Other responses is open.
I have a response. Thank you, ma. I have a response. We can buy the most important things we need now before buying others. Thanks.
This is great. This is awesome. Every one of you have
Sorry, I have something to say.
Okay.
Okay, I want to say thank you to our able Ambassador Joy for this awesome presentation. I wasn't expecting anything less though, because I know what she's capable of doing. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for all the time that you took to prepare. We really enjoy it. It's a good one. And I know that you'll be going from glory to glory. The next time you're going to present here or elsewhere, it's going to be better and better. Thank you so much. It's a job well done. Thank you. But there's something I just want to add to what our Ambassador Joy have said. She talked about trying to buy in bulk, which is a very good one. Sometimes if you want to buy like a unit price, maybe for one apple may cost like 50 cents. If you just buy it for 50 cents, 10 they cost like $3, which if you buy like in bulk, that means it has helped us as parents to save money. So you can talk to your parents if they have that financial ability to buy like in bulk, they should. And if not, whatsoever they can buy at that time, that is good. So, but what I want to say is that maybe you encourage mom to go to BJ's or to go to Costco or to go to any bigger store to get things in bulk. And they said, oh, mom said, oh, this is a very good idea. And that too said, oh, fine, we're going to go to store to get everything in stock to help us like to save time and to save costs. So I know that we've been talking about financial literacy from January, and one of the things that we've been talking about is to be very, very disciplined. So I'm still going to talk about being disciplined. Not like, okay, mom will say, oh, let me get some like chips or some healthy snacks home. And when you now see that, oh, mommy brought a lot of snacks home, or mommy brought a lot of drinks home, or mommy brought something nice home, instead of you to take maybe once per day, or depending on how it's been allocated, you will now say, okay, because you have a lot, and you start eating it every time. You say, okay, we have it in bulk, you start eating it. That is not why it is being bought in bulk. So we have to be disciplined. So something that is supposed to cost us for like a month, and you know that because you have a lot, you finish it in 2 weeks. That's not what we encourage you. So even if mom and dad bought this thing in bulk, you have to play your own part to be disciplined. So you have to take it the way your parents or your elder ones ask you to take it. So don't go and say, okay, oh, that thing is like, it's entering my eyes, I need to go take it. You have to be disciplined, and the purpose of which the item or the items are bought should be fulfilled. So I just want to encourage us to be disciplined. Whether you buy in units, whether you buy it in bulk, make sure you eat it or you use it as is being directed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other contribution?
Yes, please. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Thank you. My name is Bola Eludiron. I'm really excited to be here too. And I thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. And I also want to commend Ambassador Joy for today's presentation. It was amazing. God bless you. And I also pray that you move on to greater platforms by God's grace. There's one thing I really also want to add to what you said about the age for financial literacy. So that's a good one. But I also believe that as parents, we can start introducing our children to these skills even at younger ages. So things like helping them to buy like piggy banks, or helping them to understand that it's not what all the gifts that you get from maybe grandpas or grandmas that you have to spend. Okay, you can try to save in bits. You can start learning financial, no, maybe not the financial literacy, the main skills and all, but we can start introducing them even as early as 3 years, 4 years old. They can start to understand how to spend wisely rather than buy toys all the time. Why don't you buy things that are really important, really necessary? When you have money, why don't you try to save and all that? So even at very young ages, children can start to learn and understand how to keep money, how to save, and be better individuals in terms of spending wisely. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you very much. Any other contribution?
Yeah, thank you all. Once again, my name is Shasa Wodu, the founder of World Leadership and Inspirational Foundation. I want to sincerely commend every one of you, most especially Leader Joy Omidiji. And I want to use this opportunity to bring our program to parents on this platform. We are building future leaders, and we are using various leadership principles to encourage them to grow and to ignite their hidden potential. We have 2 sections for our program. We have program that we call, this very program is called Young Leadership Summit, which is for age 6 to 12. And from this platform, people graduate to our teenagers program, the Leadership Foundation class. From that Leadership Foundation class, we pick people that have passed through our Young Leadership Summit to come and teach. Joy Omidiji has passed through the age 6 to 12 class, and that is why she's qualified to come and showcase her skills, because we have watched, we have seen that she can do so. The Leadership Foundation class is a specialized program. We just announce it once a while, and we don't take more than 11 people per time, because we make use of agile process in developing leaders. So you can register your kid for our next summer program for Leadership Foundation class if he or she is between ages 13 to 19. It's strictly for leaders, and once we have 11 people, we don't take more. Then they will wait, the next people will wait for the next class. And for Young Leadership Summit, it's open for all kids all over the world. As we can see right now, we have kids from UK, from Canada, from Nigeria, from US, and from different places. We want to strictly encourage our parents. Sincerely encourage our parents to register their kids. It's free. We don't charge any kids. All you just need is to go to the website and register. And for our kids, we want to let you know that no matter your degree, no matter your certificate, without good character, it will be useless. And those are the things, among other things we are teaching on this platform. I want you to know at this point, we brought our financial literacy class for this year to the end. You may be hearing one or two things more before the years we run out, but we have finished the first series 1, series 2, series 3 for financial literacy class. We still have more, but we'll be doing it bit by bit. So I want to say thank you. I want to appreciate parents, most especially Joy's parents. About 6 months ago, or close to a year right now, I called her parents. I said, I observed something in your daughter. Please, I want her to be joining us every month and for her to be anchoring question and answer. Joyfully, both the father and the mother, they say, oh no, she will be doing so, because I want to see them coming up like this to present. And we have Gold or Guinea here. She has done it once. She's a writer. And we want to see more of you that we graduate from Young Leadership class to our Specialized Leadership Foundation class for teenagers. Our Specialized Leadership Foundation class is being supported by John Maxwell Leadership Foundation, Inc. And that is one of the foremost leadership organizations in the United States of America. It was just by the grace of God. I want to appreciate every one of you. We are growing as a foundation, and we need your ideas that can help us to raise these great leaders. You can see great potential in them, and we want to expand more to cover more kids. We trust that with God, all things are possible. This is our core, this is our commitment, this is the ministry, and we will focus on it. And by the grace of God, we will raise better leaders that will change the world for better. Thank you all for joining us once again. Joy, you really maximize the time, far before the time that we have planned, that we close for today. I want you to clap for Leader Joy. I would like to see all your beautiful faces if possible. Thank you, parents, for standing by Joy. Fikayomi, thank you for being here. Ola, Tekulia, Mary and Fumi, Abimbola, David and Ezekiel, Angel, Donald and Daniel, Titilayo, Soyoye. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. Lewis, thank you. Bemisola, thank you. Rema, Gold, Bisola, Excel, Jalsin and Alexander, Adalbi, Bola, Iludiron, thank you. We love you all. Ore and Ore. Ore, we want to see you in our class. Go to, let me type our website where you can register your kids. Please, just a second.
So do we have opportunities for kids younger than 6 years old? 6 years old?
We start by 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can join.
Yeah, but they can be.
We're almost there.
Yeah, if he or she can be standing by or his elderly ones. So you can see our website there. Just go there, register. If you have kids ages 13 to 19, select ages 13 to 19. For that section, we only take 11 kids per time because of our focus, what we want to achieve. For Young Leadership Summit, just register. Everything is free, but we want to see our results. We want to see like we are seeing it in Joy. And we cannot do it alone. It's a collaboration with the parents. So thank you all.
Well
I really
done, sir.
enjoyed today's
Thank
class.
you.
Yeah, I enjoyed today's class. We are going to do something different next month, and everybody is going to talk with what we are going to do. So thank you all. May God bless you. I can't wait to meet with you next time. Daniel, be getting set. I'll follow up with your dad very soon for what we'll be doing. Fikayomi, everybody be getting set.
I think they said some people raised up their hands.
Oh, okay. Titi Layo, you have something to say? Yeah, we want to listen. Sorry.
Yes, I want to get the website so that we can also register.
Yeah,
I didn't get it when you typed it.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Just a second.
All right.
If I can, let me quickly share. Let me type it and let me share the screen and type it. Just a second. I will get that done now. Duplicate. I want to type it now.
Okay.
www. Can you see my screen?
1 minute.
Yes, sir. We can see your screen.
Okay, www.woollyfoundation.org/mentoring.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the website. This one. If you get there, you will see various things we do.
Okay.
We have free books that you can read that can inspire you to live your best life. And,
all right.
We have blogs in there that can help.
Okay.
So
Thank you so
can
much.
invite parents as well to register. It is free and it's global. All you need is laptop for your kids to connect with us online.
Okay.
So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the mentoring. Thank you, Ambassador Joy, and thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the privilege of your time too.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay. God bless you.
Amen. So,
thank you all.
Thank you all. Enjoy your weekend. Help your mommy, your daddy to save. Turn off the light where necessary. Rema, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bisola, thank you. I know you are getting set for your mommy's birthday. Bisola, right? Okay. David and Ezekiel. Thank you. Donald, thank you for being here.
Welcome.
Peculiar, thank you. Excel, thank you for
Welcome.
Bye, sir.
Lewis, thank you for being here. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Yes.
See you. Say bye. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. I love you all. Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye.
Thank you.